Hi everyone, this is Elisa. Because this may be a little bit shorter week, which I'll explain in just a second, you have a lot of videos that give you this information, but I just wanted to send this to you quickly. Of course, this coming weekend is a holiday weekend, at least for most people, and you may be planning on taking a trip, spending time with your family, or working. Some of you have a lot of either 4-H or band or ROTC, events that you do. So what we want to do is make sure that we stay in touch with each other, that we're able to take a look at what's coming up. There are some things that you are able to do in advance. And I know that's a challenge sometimes because you're trying to get classes done, you're trying to get out of town, you're trying to take care of 1,001 things. But one option is you don't have to complete these by the due date. You can complete these ahead of time, and if that works for you, then that's fabulous. I'll ask you to stay in touch with your partner because you're asked to give feedback to your partner by commenting on their wiki project, which I think will make more sense to you once you get into the course. So I don't want you to stress about the due dates, and times. Yes, we need to stay on top of it only because the more we were to push into next week, the tougher next week gets when we come back and we've already been gone Monday and it's Tuesday and we're in our classes. So we just want to think ahead. Stay in touch with me, stay in touch with each other. I'd like to show you one of the things that's most new for people is what we call the standards. And we have one of them in Module 1 to help you get off to a start. Some of the other modules have two. But please always go to the page of what you're interested in. If you go here to activities and you pull down assignments and wiki projects, you're going to get a small snapshot. But if you go to the actual page like this is, you're going to find tons of information. So here is the text that says, here's what you're asked to do. Here's a support video. You won't need to watch this each time, but the first time it is likely to save you a lot of time. Here's an explanation. Standards sometimes are written in such ways that it's like, oh, I'm really busy. Get to the point. What is it that you want? These are to help you. We've written these so that you can remember these aren't standards for your students. These are standards for you. So if it's about a budget, it's how do you manage a budget as compared to how do you teach students to manage a budget. So it's always about you. And here are some examples. Here's a chart we'll ask you to upload. Here's a great example of what we call looking back. Here's an excellent example of what we call looking forward. So you can visualize what it is you're being asked about. Looking back is about what you already do in your practice. So pull something out of your practice. Great, fabulous. Looking forward is something that you'd like to add or change in what you already do. Then at the bottom here is where you click View Work, where you're able to submit this work when you're finished. So the only reason I want to bring it to your attention is there's nothing like trying to get something done. It's 11 o'clock at night. You're frustrated, you're tired, you're trying to get out of town, and this doesn't make sense. So please go to the pages. You're welcome to email me, and I'll do the best I can to support you. But please stay in touch with your partner. Stay in touch with me. We can work out the time frame as long as we have an idea of what's going on. So take care and welcome to our class. I'm so looking forward to working with you.